We just watched the episode about the 7 stages of empire, and so tell me what you think about this stuff about history repeating and how we never seem to learn from it.
Well, I think it's pretty fascinating stuff, and you did a great job doing it, but I guess that's just the way it always is, and I'm sorry that no one pays attention to what's going on. We saved ourselves a lot of trouble if we just watched your video another couple hundred years ago.
It's pretty scary how history repeats.
It is very scary. When you take a look at the end of you say there's 7 different stages. Well, what happened to the 7th stage every time? The 7th stage, when that thing gets over, things happen and they're bad. And so, yeah, that's very
They're bad
scary.
for everybody except for the people that have gold and silver usually. There's a big wealth transfer, but still the society, decays a bit.
Yeah, it does. Well, the people with silver and gold, when a society starts falling apart like that, they pack up and leave because they have the wherewithal that they can pack up and leave to go someplace where things are better. And so they're going to abandon the dysfunctional, rioting, bankrupt society, making it worse.
Those times where if you had gold and silver and things get bad, you have a hyperinflation, some economic crisis, whatever it is, and you can pack up and move. That was in the old days when it happened on one place on the planet at a time.
Right.
I think that this time it's going to be global because it's the dollar that's in trouble, and the dollar being the world's reserve currency, more than half of all the dollars in existence exist outside the United States.
You know something?
So yeah, so every country on the planet has got a problem if the dollar has a problem. And that I would think that this is going to cause just a loss of confidence in all fiat currencies. People are going to be running from fiat currencies to precious metals.
Wouldn't you?
I already have.
Well, the funny thing is, that's what they always do. So when you say you think that's going to happen, I'm telling you, you're exactly right. That is what is exactly going to happen because that's the way it's always happened. There is nothing else. Well, if it's not gold and silver, what else? If it's land, the government can take your land. Is it houses? No, the government will take your houses to help the national good. Hey, I'm going to nationalize all your stuff, but silver and gold, you can put that in your pocket and walk away. Nothing else you can put in your pocket and walk away. Even cash. I guess if they had cash back in the old days, that would have been some kind of alternative. But today, cash is just another fiat currency, and as soon as the gold and silver walk away, the value of that stuff's going to fall. So you can't even convert everything into cash and save yourself anymore.
A lot of countries will change the currency once in a while. They'll come out with a different looking note of the same denomination, and you've got 6 months to change all of your old currency to the new currency, and after that 6 months, the old currency goes to zero.
What an interesting wheeze.
They try and catch a lot of criminals and stuff that way, but it's still, it's such a scam, and you're talking about you can't take cash. Well, the government can do this with the cash. If you've got cash that you've got stashed away and the government wants it, all they have to do is announce that in a week it's going to be worthless and you've got to up until this amount of time, and then they know how much you've got because you've got to exchange it.
That's right. You're gonna, and they not only exchange it, but you've got to keep it out of the, you've got to go through a lot of middlemen, black market middlemen, so you're going to lose at least half probably of the value of it just so you can keep out of the clutches of your own government.
Right.
So yeah, there's a lot of price to be paid for dealing with currencies instead of silver and gold, and that's why silver and gold has always been the thing that everybody goes to. And today's nothing is different. It's exactly the same. There's government, there's taxes, there's interest, there's debt. What's different today?